If you're following Johnny Depp, you probably know since Virginia, his career keeps going up and up and up, and here is one more example of that. He recently attended the Red Sea International Film Festival with a couple of other pretty big names, including Will Smith. So I don't have one big article from point A to point Z, but let's take a look at some clips, what's going around the net, and the whole feeling behind this thing. So first I saw this post here, exclusive. Hollywood stars Johnny Depp, Sean Penn, Halle Berry, and Indian star Ranveer Young will participate in the opening activities of the Red Sea International Film Festival tomorrow, which is today, actually, when I'm filming this, because this was from yesterday. And then, when I woke up today, as you can see, a couple of hours ago, everyone's covering it. Variety, Hollywood Reporter, Screen Daily, Deadline, and the list goes on. So you could say it's making some waves, keeping that tide turning in the right direction. All right, maybe cheesy on that, but there you go. So here's the one from Variety. And by the way, they don't want to feature Johnny with their headline, do they? Variety's been on Amber's side for a long time, always smearing Johnny, writing terrible things about Johnny for the last 3 years or 4 years or whatever. So when Johnny's doing good, they got to mention it, but they don't want to show him. But that's just my silly little interpretation of Variety. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they forgot. Maybe they meant to. Maybe someone switched it at the last moment who was actually a secret agent for Amberside. Saudi's Red Sea Film Festival opens with Will Smith, Johnny Depp, Sharon Stone, Ranveer Sy, if I'm saying that right, and a slew of Arabic stars. Saudi Arabia's Red Sea Film Festival kicked off its third edition on Thursday with the world premiere of Dubai-based Iraqi director Yassi Ali Yassiz, if I'm saying that right, sorry these names, man, HWJN, and glitzy red carpet featuring, once again, those stars, including Johnny Depp. Johnny Depp also posed on the red carpet and attended the opening gala, but kept a lower profile. Depp is at the festival with Maïwen's Cannes opener, Jean Dabari, which was funded by the Red Sea Film Foundation. Okay, there you go, that makes sense. Maïwen also made the trek to Jeddah. Depp's relationship with the foundation now continues with his directorial effort, Madi, a biopic about Italian painter and sculptor Amedeo Modigliani, also backed by the fund. I might have said that right that time. The actor is scheduled to deliver an on-stage conversation in the coming days, and I guess we'll be there for that. Hollywood Reporter, once again, not featuring Johnny. They're featuring Will Smith, who is a big star, but I don't know. Johnny's been around a little bit longer than Will. Just saying. All right, though. I can't quite recall Hollywood Reporter's spin on Johnny over the years, but if I'm not mistaken, it wasn't good. Not as bad as Rolling Stone, Variety, and People, but probably they had a lot of the similar stuff going on. And here's one from Deadline. The picture got cut out, but I gotta mention they did show Johnny. So, alright, good for them. It makes sense to show him. Here's a picture from the festival. Pretty good picture. Fine. And here's one of Johnny walking around on the red carpet. And the event looks, pretty good, pretty big, obviously. Some big stars there, not just Johnny at some event, and that's the news. I remember Sharon Stone, she's a pretty big actress too. Or was at one point. Obviously, some comments on X. Johnny looks gorgeous, he looks wonderful, he's looking really healthy and very hot. Okay, I understand, but those aren't exactly the comments that I would make. So that's about it for now. And one important thing to remember that I've been mentioning here and there is that all these publications who said bad things about Johnny, wrote the smear, wrote the hit pieces, are forced to report on things like this because they're news big enough that has to be covered, and they can't say anything bad now, and they look, well, a little silly. Because no one's going to forget what they said about Johnny over the years, before Virginia, so their credibility is pretty much lost. But thank you for the positive reports on Johnny. You now have the right. Ha ha. If you're not subscribed here, consider it. If you don't, I'll be pretty sad about it, but I'll get over it. Done here for now. See you next time.